Episode 54 is here for the farewell special for Pat Sajak. We're going to play the second edition of Jeopardy!
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just get a few. The options will let you fine-tune the game just the way you want to. Normal game? Okay. So how many people now? Player one, what's your name? Player one, here's your buzz-in.
Find it on the list or type it in.
It's showtime.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this.
Player one, you start us off.
Let's do the moon for 100.
As the moon changes from new to full, it's said to be doing this. Then it wanes.
Player one.
What is waxes?
Exactly.
Exactly. American food for 100.
The meat cooked in these pits is generally beef in Texas, but pork in North Carolina.
Player one.
What are barbecue pits?
Yes.
Moon for 200.
41% of the moon's surface. It was unseen by humans until the USSR's Luna 3 photographed it in 1959.
Player one.
What is the dark side?
Right, keep going.
Right, keep
you
going.
control
You control
the board.
American food for 200.
One of Elvis Presley's favorite dishes was a sandwich filled with mashed bananas and this butter.
Player one.
What is peanut butter?
Precisely.
Moon for 300.
The second manned lunar mission. It crashed its module to test lunar seismography.
Player three.
What is Apollo 12?
Exactly.
The moon. For 400?
Term for a September full moon that rises soon after sunset, giving farmers more hours to work.
Player two.
I
What is the
pressed
harvest
wrong-
moon?
Pressed the wrong button.
All right.
The moon. For 500, please.
I knew that too.
Serenity, fertility, and tranquility are three of these large, smooth areas.
Player two.
What are seas?
Exactly.
I'll try geography for 100, Alex.
About 1/5 of all Arabs live in this North African country.
Player one.
What is Egypt?
Yes.
Yes. Geography for 200.
This Baltic country was once part of the USSR.
Anyone? Player three.
What is Eldican?
Ooh, no. sorry.
Eldican? Never heard of
Anybody?
it.
Here's what we were looking
Estonia. Geography for 3.
This South American nation was conquered by the Spanish in 1534.
for. Nobody?
Ecuador.
This is the correct
It was
question.
either that or El Salvador. I wasn't sure.
Latin
Geography
America's
for 400.
first communist revolt took place in this Central American nation in 1932.
Player one.
I think now's the time for El Salvador.
Exactly.
Exactly. American food for
A
300.
slice of this bread that comes in a dotted bag can be wadded up smaller than a ping pong ball and bounced.
Player one.
What is Wonder Bread?
That's right. Pick again.
E for 500.
The Christian religious tradition of this Horn of Africa country goes back 1,700 years.
Anyone? Player one.
What is Ethiopia?
You're in fine form, so pick again.
American food for
A
400.
pioneering jazz composer with the last name Morton shares his nickname with this rich dessert.
Player two.
What is a jelly roll?
You're correct.
You're correct.
American food. For 500, please, Alex.
In Cincinnati, the five-way type of this dish includes spaghetti, cheese, onions, and beans.
Player one.
What is chili?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Classic Disney films for 100.
This film about a flying elephant inspired a ride at Disneyland.
Player 1.
What is Dumbo?
Precisely.
Films for 200.
Chim Chim Cheree. This film, featuring chimney sweeps, swept up 13 Oscar nominations.
Player 1.
What is Mary Poppins?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Disney Films for 3.
This 1961 film was the first to feature a magical substance called flubber.
Player 1.
What is The Absent-Minded Professor?
That's right. Pick again.
Disney Films for 400.
Much of the music for this 1959 film, including the song Once Upon a Dream, was adapted from an 1890 ballet.
Made famous
Player
by
1.
Tchaikovsky. What is Sleeping Beauty?
Very good.
Very
Pick
good.
again.
Pick again.
Among the babes in Babes in Toyland are Ann Gillian as Bo Peep and this Mouseketeer as Mary Contrary.
Player 3.
Who is Annette Funicello?
Absolutely. Pick again.
I'll take organizations for 100.
The American Numismatic Association is the world's largest group devoted to collecting these.
Player 3.
What are coins?
You're correct.
Organizations for 200.
This society was instrumental in the passage of the Migratory Bird Treaty Act of 1918.
Player 1.
What is the Audubon Society?
Exactly.
The
Organizations
American
for 3.
Thoracic Society is the medical section of this lung group that fights tuberculosis.
Player 2.
What is the American Lung Association?
Correct. Pick again.
Let's try The Eyes Have It for 100, please, Alex.
A Babylonian goddess of love and fertility, or a movie bomb for Warren Beatty and Dustin Hoffman.
Player 1.
What is Aphrodite?
Good guess.
No,
But it's not what we're
probably should
looking
not have
for.
answered that.
Player 2.
What is Ishtar?
Absolutely.
Ishtar.
Pick again.
The Eyes Have It for 200, please.
It'll get your motor running. Your car's motor, that is.
Player 1.
What is Ignition?
Right you are.
Right you are.
This
Organizations for
Geographic
400.
Society gives the Hubbard Medal for exploration, discovery, and research.
Player 1.
What is National Geographic?
Exactly.
Exactly. Organizations for 500.
The Order of the Eastern Star is a society of members of this fraternal organization.
Player 3.
What is the Shriners Club?
Good guess.
No.
But it's not what we're looking for. Player 2.
What are the Masons?
The Masons.
That's who we were looking for.
Let's try The Eyes Have It for 300, Alex.
Answer.
Daily Double.
Would you make your wager, please?
900. Playing conservative.
This legal term describes a person who leaves no will at the time of death.
Player 2.
What is incognizant?
Ooh, sorry.
Nope.
This is the correct question.
Interstate.
The Eyes Have It for 400.
Pressing your hands palm to palm is an example of this form of exercise in which there's no movement.
Player 1.
What is isometric?
That's it. Exactly.
Eyes have
Now
for
to
500.
finish off the round. In a proverb, it's no excuse for breaking the law.
Anybody? Player 3.
What is incompetence?
No. Too
No.
bad.
No.
Anyone at all? Take a look.
Ignorance
Here's
of
the
the
right
law.
response. That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores.
Excellent job, player 1. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, player 3, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy.
Books and authors for 200, please, Alex.
He wrote The Old Man and the Sea.
Player 1.
Who is Ernest Hemingway?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Tough a dump. for 200.
Russian empress who admires a great F. Scott Fitzgerald title character.
Player 1.
Who is Catherine the Great Gatsby?
Very good.
Very good.
Pick again.
Tough a dump for 400.
Little Bighorn event in an Edward James Olmos East L.A. movie.
Player 2.
What is Custer's last stand and deliver?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Tough
Tough a
before
dump.
and after for 600, please.
Brooding 50s movie star who heads the college's entrance department.
Player 2.
Who is James Dean of Admissions?
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
Tough before and after
A
for
dump.
800, please.
Gary Moore's game show about those who protect the president.
Player 1.
What is I've Got a Secret Service?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Tough a dump for
Late
1,000.
Kung Fu Dragon who was crowned the 1955 Miss America.
Player 1.
Who is Bruce Lee Merriweather?
Correct. Pick again.
Let's do. That's ranked for 200.
Highest rank achieved by the general seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
That's ranked for 400.
It's the highest male title in the British peerage and John Wayne's nickname.
Player 2?
What is Duke?
That's right. Pick again.
That's rank for 600.
Cherubim and seraphim are ranks of these.
Anyone at all? Player 1.
What are gods?
Good answer, but sorry. That's wrong. Anyone? This is the correct question.
Angels.
That's rank for 800, please.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Got the daily double.
Did you make your wager, please?
Betting it all.
Madeleine Albright was the highest ranking member of this president's cabinet.
I
Player
think it's.
two?
Who is Jimmy Carter?
No, that's
no,
not
it's
right.
not Jimmy
Sorry.
Carter.
Take a look. Here's the
I
right
was going to say
response.
Clinton. I knew it was Clinton.
That's rank for 1,000.
A Weebelo
When
is the
once
highest
Clinton
rank
came
one
up,
of these scouts can achieve before he becomes a Boy Scout.
Player 1.
what is a Cub Scout? I knew that 800 number was
Exactly.
Bill Clinton. It just couldn't come to me directly. Let's get musical for 200.
The Who earned an entry in this Guinness book with a 120 decibel concert performance.
Player 1.
What is Book of World Records?
Correct. Pick again.
Musical for 400.
The RIAA certifies a record that has sold 500,000 or more copies as gold and 1 million or more as this.
Player 1.
What is Platinum?
Exactly.
Musical for 600.
During his long career, he had only 2 #1 hits, Travelin' Man and Poor Little Fool.
Player 1.
Who was Ricky Nelson?
Exactly.
Musical for 8.
Steven Tyler is the lead singer for this group.
Player 1.
Who is Aerosmith?
Right.
Right,
keep
keep
going.
going.
You control the board.
Musical for
Like
1,000.
Picasso, this Polish prince went through a blue period with hits like Blue on Blue and Blue Velvet.
Player 1.
Who is Bobby Vinton?
Exactly.
Exactly for 200.
An egg fried on both sides is flippantly described as this.
Is that it? Anyone? Player 1.
What is over easy?
You're correct.
You're correct. Eggs for 4.
It describes a Scotch egg or a tough detective.
Anybody? This is the correct
Hard-boiled.
question.
Eggs for 6.
To hatch or to shed one's shyness is to come out of this.
Anyone at all? Player 1.
What is the eggshell? No.
Oh, regrettably, no. Nobody?
Oh, it's
This
just your
is the correct
shell.
question.
What's known as the prairie one of these is actually a raw egg with condiments.
Player 2?
What is an oyster?
Exactly.
Exactly. For 1,000, Alex.
One isn't used to mend a holy cow, but a holy sock.
Player 2?
What is an egg knitter?
Good answer,
No.
but sorry. That's wrong. Is that it? Anyone? This is the correct question.
Books and authors.
Give me
Oh,
The Wild
not my
West
turn, sorry.
for 200.
A person who illegally took possession of another's mining area was called this kind of jumper.
Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for.
The Wild West for 400, please.
His 1873, known as the Peacemaker, was a favorite of quick-draw gunslingers.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Okay. Books and authors for 400, Alex.
God Knows, a 1984 novel by this Catch-22 author, is a satire narrated by King David.
Player 1.
Who is Joseph Haller?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Wild West for 600.
It cost $5 to send a half-ounce letter via this service when it began in April 1860.
Player 1.
What was the Pony Express?
Correct. Pick again.
West for 8.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Did you make your wager, please?
1300.
Virginia City was booming in the 1860s with its proximity to this major Nevada strike.
Player 1.
What is the industrial crash?
Oh, that's incorrect. This is the correct question.
Comstock load.
The famous hideout in Wyoming's Powder River country used by the Wild Bunch, Butch Cassidy's gang.
Anybody? This is the correct question.
Books and authors for
Enid
600.
Bagnall wrote this classic national tale of a young equestrian and the horse she wins in a raffle.
Player 1.
What is National Velvet?
Absolutely. Pick again.
Authors for 800.
1990 bestsellers included Sidney Sheldon's Memories of Midnight and this author's Four Past Midnight.
Player 2.
Who is Stephen King?
Yes.
And the final answer of the round.
Published in 1931, Safe Conduct is an autobiographical work by this Dr. Zhivago author.
Nobody?
Player 3 is not
What we were
going to
looking
Final
for was this.
Jeopardy.
Let's see how all the players are doing after the double Jeopardy round.
She didn't
Player
even
1,
bring
you've
in
got the
once,
lead
I
going
believe.
into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead.
Player 3, sorry, you can't continue on with us in Final Jeopardy. It's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll read the category and then give you a few seconds to consider your wager.
Archaeology.
All right, go ahead. Make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. The Final Jeopardy answer is as follows. Good luck, everyone.
In 1997, aerial surveys found the pleasure dome this Khan built in the 13th century.
All right, let's see how everyone did.
Your question, player 2. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect.
Wrong.
How much did it cost you? Your question, player 1. Right you are.
Right you
What was
are.
your wager?
I didn't have to bet anything.
Congratulations to our big winner, player 1. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you again on Jeopardy!
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game.
We'll see you soon for episode 55. Be a Den brother or sister today.